Okay, welcome to the channel. I'm going to go over how to install the Order Flow Bars DOM. If you don't have an account, just go ahead and create an account. It's free to create an account. Once you log into your account, you want to go to your profile page. You'll see no active license. That's fine because it's in beta. There's only one license for everybody because it's free to use right now. You want to click on View Products, and this is a license key that you can copy and paste to use it right within Order Flow Bars Indicator. For the Order Flow Pulse and also for the Order Flow DOM, you don't have to paste in the license key right now because it's just the beta key is hard-coded right into the code. So in the future, you're going to have to create and paste in your license key, but that'll be right there on your profile page. But for right now, it's free to use. What you want to do is to get the DOM, you want to download it. And once you click on download, you can import it. And how you want to import it, you want to go to Tools, you want to go to Import, NinjaScript Add-on. You click on that and a window will appear. When that window appears, you'll see Order Flow DOM Alpha. You want to go ahead and choose the zip file and then click Open, and then it will go ahead and import it. Now, it might ask you if you want to restart NinjaTrader, and you'll have to restart. Also, if you don't have a certain dynamic linked library, a DLL, dynamic linked library, that NinjaTrader has already compiled, it might ask you, do you want to compile it? That's just because a dynamic linked library for .NET Framework is not compiled from the system because you just didn't need it. But the add-on, the indicator in the add-on is all within the NinjaTrader ecosystem, so it's safe to use. It's all written in C#, and that's what NinjaTrader is. So everything is within the NinjaTrader ecosystem. Now, in order to use the DOM, once you import it, you want to go to New, and you go here to OFB DOM. You click on that, and the DOM will appear. Now, the Order Flow DOM, as you can see here, it loaded up 420,000 ticks. I just have it defaulted to the NQ March contract. In the future, if you don't see it, because we're going to be rolling over pretty soon, and I'll probably throw in the update with the June contract for the NQ here pretty shortly. Probably next week we'll be rolling over. Now, what I have here for the DOM is it loaded up 421,000 ticks, but you can just go ahead and resize the window. Now, for the DOM, I have the window where you can resize it and it will recenter. Okay, that's so you can resize it to how you want. Now, the ticker, you just need to type in the ticker you need if you don't know it. And if you're looking at a chart and you see the ticker, you can just go up to the chart, copy that, and then paste it right in here, and it should be working. Now, the bin is basically a tick merge. And I put this in for a DOM because a lot of DOMs just have the DOM, and for the NQ, it trades in quarters, increments, and also the NQ is very fast. It's a thinly traded instrument, and it runs very fast. I mean, NQ runs like a squirrel hyped up on Red Bull sometimes. And what I like to do sometimes is go to like bin 2 ticks, and basically it's tick merging. They call it tick binning. I call it tick merging. It'll take 2 ticks. It'll take the 06 quarter, or it'll take the 06 quarter and merge them together. Okay. And when you do that, it'll update it, and then it'll say 03, 03 half, 04, 04 half. It just merged them. And then all the resting orders are merged, and all the executed orders are merged within that half tick merge. And most of the time, I'll just tick bin it to 4 because the NQ trades really fast. If it's slow, then I'll lower the tick bin down a little bit. But for the NQ, now for the ES, you won't. This is not needed for the ES. You won't. It's not going to be needed. And as you can see here, it's 97, 98, 99, 800. So it's just tick merged right here on the volume. This is the volume from like 400,000 ticks past. How I like to use the DOM, because this is a prototype for right now, it's an alpha, is at 9:30, I'll go ahead and click clear. And clear, what that does is that it clears everything out, and it rebuilds the profile, the delta, and it just rebuilds it. So that's what the clear button does. And that's really good for, like, right at 9:30, if I'm trading off the DOM, I'll just go ahead and click clear and just rebuild it right at 9:30, because I want the profile at the New York session. I want the delta to be at the New York session. And the yellow line right there, that is the point of control. Now, right here is the resting orders for the bid, and this column right here on the ask is the resting orders for the ask. Now, these are shaded. It's kind of like a heat map. So the 16, you see how dark that is. The 36, it's a little bit lighter color, so that tells you there's more resting orders up there. Same thing with the DOM down here. There's 32, 33 down there. Now, the bubble volume. The bubble volume is set to like 50. If you set this to 30, what this is going to do, if you set that to 30, it's going to show here in the resting orders, if there's any resting orders above 30, it's going right there, the resting order, you see that blue dot? That just gives you a cue of, hey, that's a large resting orders right there over 30. And it's going to give you a little dot. Now, also the bubble volume for the 30, it's going to show, and these are just one orders that got executed, like 37 sell contracts got executed. We don't know when it got executed. We just know it got executed in the past at 8:07. It got executed. Now we have 155 orders that got executed at 7:99, but then we have the 42, 43, and 45. Those are just little pill bubbles that show up with the amount that's in there. Okay, and that just tells you, hey, there were some large orders that got kicked off. Those are just one orders that I'm reading from the data connection. My data connection's Rithmic. That's just one large orders that's being read right from the Rithmic data connection. And that's just one execution of the order. And of course, the bubble down here shows you the large resting order. And then the delta right here just shows you the delta with like the number 153 positive delta, 119 negative delta. That just shows you that. Now, that is the DOM. And for right now, I don't have any execution buttons or anything like that, because I just have to code that in. In the future, I'm going to be adding in buttons, execution buttons. Eventually, in the future, you're going to be able to use hotkeys, and then it's going to show you right here exactly where you got in. It's going to have your profit down there. I might even put a profit column right here. When you're in, it might show up a profit column, and then you'll be able to drag your stops and stuff right off the DOM. So that's in the near future, but I just wanted to do a quick video to show how to install the DOM. That's all I have. Thank you very much.